My name is Darlyn Hodgson. I played Milena in the movie Beware. The movie is suspenseful, it's great, it's funny, it's hip, it's just a great movie. It's just so happy to be a part of it. I played Milena, and that's the mother of the killer in the movie. I think she was a strong woman, and held a lot of grudge towards her husband, and you just had to find some evilness, joy out of I guess she was very, how can I say, it was just mean, but from inside, but she loved it. And she just had a lot of things going on, and she was very into herself, but she just seemed numbed at the same time that she had a lot of fire and passion in her. I did. Basically what I did is I really dig deep sexually into myself and just wanted to know how it is to feel betrayed and to feel wanted by someone and to feel the joy of being caught and enjoying that and just feeling like really evil. And that's a lot to dig into because I'm not that type of way. So just finding that and that aggression and that joy in that one and just feeling good from being bad. I had to really dig deep. It was very fun. It was interesting. We were playing with alligators when we were there. Everybody was really nice, and it just was a good time. People were very helpful, and through the rain and the cold, everybody was very supportive, and just a carefree environment. Just really felt family-like. It was very nice. Amazing. They were so funny. We laughed. We took pictures. They accommodated everybody, so it was a really great experience, and very supportive to anything that was going on, and whatever anybody can do to help, everybody was there to support each other. The special effects makeup, I'd love to see the transformation and how I went from just regular to getting beat up and more and more and more and more, and just to see that, it was just an amazing experience. I went and sent a picture to my friend, and she texted me. She's like, "Do I need to call the cops? Or did you get beat up?" So it was just that real, and it was just an amazing experience. And how the artist just kept telling you, like, this is how it is, and showing you, and just made it so real. And working with the producers and saying, okay, this is what happened, and you're cut here, and by them telling you that, you kind of had the feel of what's going to happen, because the makeup scene, the special effects scene, the end was before what happened before, so you didn't know what to expect, but that kind of gave you the idea of what to expect for the beginning scene, because it was shot in different sequences. The funny story was that same night when I was getting buried, and I had all this sand on my face with all the goo and blood on me, and getting kicked again and again and again, and it was 4 o'clock in the morning, like 3 o'clock in the morning, and going to one of the other actors' hotel, and just using all the white towels, and there was all this red stuff and goo and all over my hair, and it's just so much. That was such an experience. It was funny, and probably other people would say, oh, that was the worst experience, but to me that was like the best. I loved it. I loved taking all that stuff out. It was sticky, but it was great. It was such a great experience. Amazing. They were so supportive. They let you actually be free and develop that character and make it your own, and allow you to be the actor, and just believe in you. And I love that the fact that they gave you this task and they believe in you so much, and that's when I felt like I did the best job, and just encouraging and saying, that's a good job. And, it just felt really good. It just felt supportive. It made me feel better about myself and the work. And they're amazing. They're very accommodating. And I just felt great working for them. Working in Spanish and in English at the same time, was really, it was interesting and a great experience. You kind of had to flip back and forth. But what made it the best was working with Sean and Jason and how they allowed you to have control of what you're saying and to make it real and realistic, and working with the other actors and fitting it and making it real and making it alive and just letting it flourish. And that was just a great experience because the languages, it's the same, I mean, it's the same story, but it kind of transcends differently. And having that opportunity to do it really made two movies a little bit different. There was more aggression, more, I think in Spanish it was a little bit more aggression, and in English it was a lot more talking. So it was just like two different experiences, but just having that support and that communication with other actors and just talking about it and see what works and how we're gonna do this and how we're gonna make this scene come alive. It was just a great experience because everybody was supportive, everybody worked really hard at it. My favorite scene was when they cut someone's hands off. It was terrifying, but the whole movie was actually really, really good. Very suspenseful, and it was so funny, and it kept you at the edge of your feet, like what's happening next, and what's gonna happen next, and who's this, and it was just really great. I love horror movies, absolutely love them, and if they can scare me, the better. I love that. I love suspense movies and horror movies, so this being one of my real first projects, it was just a blessing for me because this is exactly what I wanted. My favorite movie is Nightmare on Elm Street, and one of my favorite scenes was when Johnny Depp got killed. It was just like, oh my gosh, and then at the end when the girl was running from Freddy, I think that was like the best all-time favorite scenes of my life. They're gonna love it. It's hip, it's young, it's funny, it's suspenseful. I had my sisters watch it and she's like, I don't really like movies, I fall asleep, and it really kept me wanting to know what's gonna happen next, what's gonna happen next. So from there, I know that this is a great movie, and it just kept you wanting more. My overall experience was amazing. It was such a great adventure, this whole process, and each time I was just so amazed by the actors and the producers and the crew, which were amazing. And I just think that I didn't imagine how good it was going to be when we went and saw the premiere, and just seeing how great it was, how funny it was, how everybody came alive, how all these characters just popped, and they did an amazing job. And I'm just very proud that they really picked out scenes that really made the actors just look their best and the movie just really shine out. I'm Darlyn Hodgson, and if you love scary movies like I do, then be prepared for Beware.
Beware.